Today, some guy hit me up, and he's in a similar situation, right? He lost his job because of COVID, and he literally didn't even have gas. He had nothing, and I sent him $500, right? Like, so I can cover your rent for $500. I just need proof. Like, he sent me like a proof. So I have to be careful, right? He could easily be buying drugs. He could be gambling with it. Like, I've heard these 100 stories 100 times, and they ended up being all those things. So I just asked for proof. So if you send me proof, and if you're wondering how to send it to Zorro or Skastrudel, right? I'll help a couple of you guys out.
Karma is nothing more than the principle of cause and effect. So some people say that what goes around comes around, but that's incorrect, actually. Karma is not what goes around comes around. It's that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So Newton's third law. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Right? So the interesting thing is that, like, Newton said that this applies to physics, but Karma says that this is a general principle that applies to all things. And that, like, it's not just physical objects that are subject to this. Karma sort of says that if actions have results, then all actions have results, or all forces have consequences, and there's no way to escape these.
And if we see that it involves intimately and inescapably the behavior of what we call the other, the not self, the environment, and see that these two are moving together like the two sides of the snake when it swims, then you get a very curious feeling. We have difficulty in seeing this mutuality of our relationship to the rest of the world because it's contrary to common sense, contrary to the way we've been brought up. And therefore we have what I would call an initial intellectual block to understanding it, quite apart from any emotional blocks or anything of that kind. But obviously, we must overcome that intellectual block if we're going to go any further and actually realize and feel this way of life's working in this relationship between